Hey guys, Nick here. And with the new Fantastic Four film coming out in about 2 weeks, I wanted to talk about the first two Fantastic Four films we ever got with Fantastic Four 2005 and Why the Silver Surfer. Um, I really enjoyed the second one. And the first one, I do have a nostalgia for both of them. I remember watching Silver Surfer and on DVD when it came out. And I went in from Blockbuster like what, probably '08, maybe like '07. I'm not sure, but I remember watching, and I really enjoyed the second one, and I enjoyed the first one too at the time. But I always kind of preferred the second one. Well, yeah, the second one pretty short and kind of washed together. Like, definitely can be a longer film. It kind of the first one kind of drags in the sense of so much setup. And like I like those kind of more of a contained piece where they're discovering their powers, and it's like, oh, I like to test how hot Johnny can get, like, test it. Then, like, without doing all of that, it's about an hour into the movie, and then Bonnie gets victim on Doom, who I will call back, because also Gillian McMahon just passed away, um, young too, 56. And, I thought you were a good doctor to do that, but what's important, especially now, see, listen, he never felt that medicine in these movies. And it wasn't his fault at all. Like, he could have done been super medicine, and it was there. But the problem was clearly the script um, they got Tim Scoy to direct this movie, who, if you look at his filmography before Fantastic Four and after Fantastic Four. It's so bizarre. It's literally like the Fantastic Four and Why the Show Something like about were just like these random films in his discography. Let me tell you what he has directed before and after Fantastic Four. Before Fantastic Four, Barbershop, Taxi, that movie with Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon. And then you have a movie called Hurricane Season, like Kevin Hart, stand up special, Thinking Like a Man, Wyalon, Thinking Like a Man 2, Wyalon 2, Shaft, Tom and Jerry, because I don't know, The Blackenings, well, I think the movie was sort Dashing Through the Snow. Was it like a short? No, that's a movie. And the pickup, like, you see all those movies, and then 2005 could I get a Fantastic Four, Why the Silver Surfer. Like, he was never really a good back. If he's like making focus on all the comedies, which I will say, he does do well with the comedic bits in this movie between the four. It's not great, but it is good. It's done well. There's got some good jokes in both movies from Chris Evans, Scotty Storm. Who I do really like the Scotty Storm as well. I don't even think the cast is all bad at all. Like, I don't think it's miscast. Like, Jessica Alba was alright in the movie. You also got Ian Griffith, Michael, I can't pronounce his last name, who I all think are really good. And they have a good dynamic as well. But I think there's thing that's holding this movie back at the script, both of these. For the first film, you got like a rat give them their origin story, which I get, like honestly, but it's dragged on for so long in a short movie. Now, if this movie was like over 2 hours, like we're going 100 minutes. Like 105 minutes or something. With credits. So if you want to think organ scoring movies need to be like a little over 2 hours. Because if you're not, it's like you either go watch the organ scoring and get to the plot, or the organ scoring is gonna drag out, and then you get to the plot if the plot really works. And that's what happens in this movie. But in the book, in my opinion. The plot is kind of more dragged out with the powers, with their reactions, casting. But it coming on and just like the third act here. Okay, like, the movie's already like, the third act, oh crap, okay, we go ahead and introduce Dr. Doom. Okay, let's get Dr. Doom in here real quick. And they have like one confrontation at the end, and that's it. And yeah, kind of, it's a weak script, it is. It's like if this movie like, literally I'm telling you, like the hour mark when the movie becomes 1 hour when the gun test and Dr. Doom, everything, but then there's like 35 minutes left in the film. Now, if they go like a 2 hour film, let's say it was 210 minutes, 2 hours, and the first half was bad and the second half was the plot, then it'll be even better. But by the time we get done with the Dr. Doom, because Victor becomes Dr. Doom, it's sort of like, we're in the third act now. You know, for 2 out of 5, I also thought the CGI was pretty decent. Ghost Club looks good. The Big Boom looks good. I thought the thing, I guess they used the suit and the practical sets of thing in this one. I thought that was pretty cool. It gave it a little more realistic. I think people were mad they could, get it look like a walk. But now people are angry about it being CGI. Well, we can't. It was practical. And now, it's a walk, man. What do you guys expect? Anyway, so as a retrospective on this movie, it's the first one's not very good. I was honestly kind of bored towards a lot of this movie, especially that first hour. Um, it just kind of drags on, and it's like weird because the movie begins, Victor Von Doom and Sue Storm are dating. And then all of a sudden, they go on their first date and they're engaged by the end of the movie. Like, they just go on this, wait, this happened in the comics, so we gotta do this, let's do this. I think they're like a day or something, like, I don't know. There's some good scenes. Like, I really like that bridge scene where they first come together. That's a really good scene. Um, and then the final battle is alright, but again, it's so rushed that it's like, okay, movie's over. Like, alright, movie's over, I guess. I gave the first one maybe like a 2 out of 5. I think the best part of the movie is the actor, Victor Von Doom. Julian McMoore, I think he's great as Victor Von Doom, and I would love to see him. But we can't voice recipes. But he definitely with a better script and a better Victor Von Doom character arc. He could have been, I think, really good. But he wasn't able to use that to his full potential, in my opinion. Boom. Why did the Silver Surfer and 295? So why did the Silver Surfer? I do think it's a better movie. It's a better script than the first film. But again, another problem I have, it's way too short. It's literally like 92 minutes with credits. A little over 80 minutes with credits. Without credits. And it's like, geez. Like, it's goes by so fast, you know? And I don't mind it. Again, I do enjoy the movie, so I think it's a lot more entertaining than the first. I think, I think that then that happens that cars, you know, every time somebody switches powers. I think that's a really cool concept. I think utilize it okay. But once again, I can't do more. And just, like, I don't get it. Fox, like, tell them, hey, things just needs to be short. Like, how much? I can't tell if they, like, just cut so much out of the movie after they made a really short movie. Or they look at just so fast paced, so rushed. It's like, okay, here we go, here's the way to go. And I'm there, oh, here, let's do this. Okay, movie go. And they give some more time to flesh out. And, okay, I do think there's some really good jokes in this movie. Um, Acting is fine, except for Jessica Alba, who does a fake teal in this movie. And it's just like, oh my god. And then we have the dumbass. I do think it's hard, but before I get to that, I do think that third act is cool. I like when you see Joy with like the same powers and everything. I think that's a really cool scene and a lot of fun. But then you have the victim fondue, not victim fondue. Then you have Cloud Galactus. Just a cloud, like coming towards you. And like Silver Surfer. Well, Silver Surfer's cool in this movie. I think his CGI is also pretty good for 2007. And it's really cool. It goes up to Cloud Galactus, which looks like a fucking hurricane tornado or whatever. And all of a sudden, Cloud Galactus destroys. The destroyed because Silver Surfer's like, no, whatever. And it's just like, again, rust. And what is with Sony and Cloud people? Like, what was with superhero movies and Cloud people? Look at this. And they have Green Lantern in 2011. Like, my god. Enough with the Cloud people, please. Um, Also, in this movie, um, they really explain, like, they say, like, oh, third time a con for Sue and Johnny's going to get married. I've not heard before, I can't remember, but they say in the beginning of the movie and at the end as well. And it's like, well, what happened the other times? They don't really explain it. Like, just like, oh, like, the third or fourth time get called to get married. What happened the other times? Like, I don't know how much time there was between movies, but yeah. Once again, Gideon McMoore was really good. McMoore was really good in this movie, but I do wish if they had more medics than Doctor Doom. Because that's the problem with Doctor Doom in both the movies. He doesn't feel medicine enough. And I saw somebody say for the 2005 Fantastic Four that his origin story basically just feels like they were copying Norman Osborn. And that's what it exactly feels. Like the setup, how they were doing it feels exactly how they did Green Goblin and Spider-Man, what, 3 years apart. And, yeah. In conclusion, the Fantastic Four 2005 and Wide of the Soul Surfer did really good in the box office as well. Supposed to be $154.6 million on a $100 million budget, $333 million worldwide. And so obviously people were like, the audience was into it. Why did Silver Surfer made $131 million, put $9 million on a $130 million budget, so didn't really big year at all. Just made its budget back just barely. $301 million worldwide. So I kind of want to get make a sequel to this one. To the second one when they were like, oh, we're done here. But I feel like they should have. That's what better ways. I mean, but also got B on cinema score. Why the Silver Surfer also got a B? That's pretty low. Shocking. So maybe I get to look. Because if you don't know, a B is kind of iffy. but cinema score you really want like high up. On the Fantastic Four, Craig King got a C minus. That's bad, but it's also kind of crazy. I thought I'd be low. I thought I'd be like a D on cinema score. But C minus, people were like, yeah, it's fine. I like the knowing me in 2013. Um, look, the movie I guess would carry a lot of nostalgia for me. The whole Fox was really good. I would have liked to see what they did with the third one with this cast, but would have also liked to see a different writer as well. Because I don't think the writing was up to par with what could have been. It felt limited, in both films. Uh, Mark Frost could get Twin Peaks out, and Michael Franks wrote this one, who he wrote Hulk 2003, The Punisher, and Cliffhanger. He wasn't involved in Rise, so the Silver Surfer. So, uh, so Don Payne wrote Thor and my super ex girlfriend. So yeah, again, they just didn't have great writers. They can't have writers who get better with their source material on these movies, both of them. But yeah, I give this one like a 3 out of 5. Um, both movies are fine. The second one's not, book was not that great. Second one's fine, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with first step. And I'm hoping we get our first complete Fantastic Four movie. So, um, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and maybe I'll talk about 2015 Fantastic Four. Who knows? So, I will catch you guys later.